In just 2 weeks, a brand new Jurassic Park film will grace the silver screen, and it's exciting, it's amazing, I can't wait to see it. I hope you can't wait to see it. It's just gonna be a fun ride for sure. Now, just like the original films, there are lots of props and costumes that are gonna have fans clamoring for, and they went really all out in this detail, this whole active theme park, and I can't wait to see some of the new things that come out after the film with closer looks and better photos, and of course, just experiencing and seeing what the things are used for. Currently on the replica prop form, I've seen just about everything from the slap wristbands to the name badges, pretty much everything, and it's a really exciting time. Last year I worked with one of the members of the replica prop form to replicate the original Jurassic Park Jeep hat or staff hat. It was pretty cool to work with, and we got some really good results, and it was a lot of fun. I don't have mine quite yet, it's just a little bit on hold, but I will have it and I will do a video on it for sure. But this is gonna bring us right to Jurassic World. After such a success of doing those hats, we decided to partner up again and do the Jurassic World hats and lanyards. Now, the original Jurassic Park hats had their own challenges to recreate those, and I will go definitely more in depth in that video. And it doesn't mean just because Jurassic World is new that it wasn't going to be a challenge to try and recreate anything, for sure. There are certain things that you have to get in order to have a prop replica or a costume replica in this case, and that was trying to get the details right. Now, the new Jurassic World uniform was basically shown through their social media, through their websites, through any sort of sharing campaign. One of those new things that movies have been doing, have been showing that whole, marketing or like this is a real business kind of thing. And a few movies have done that. I think Spider-Man did and a couple others. But the Jurassic World one has this great website. If you haven't been, definitely go. I will link that in the description. There's like, video to see what's going on in the park and a couple other things. And a great thing is just seeing a lot of this. But one thing that stood out was the uniforms. And we got some good photos here and there for each of those pieces, and they really went all out to try and make it look like a merchandised, brand-centric world. Just like I mentioned in the license plate video, they were really aware of the Jurassic Park brand, or the Jurassic World brand in this case, to put it on things like signage and vehicles and uniforms. Finding the hat was actually a little harder than you may think. Now, there was multiple hats, but the one that everyone has liked immediately was the brown hat, but it had a tan underside, so I had to do a little bit of digging and finding, and I did find a really good match of that. So I'm gonna show that right here. I'm very pleased with it. So here goes, the Jurassic World brown variety of the hat. I did do a few different ones. We did some green and blue, and even a pink one for my daughter, which I'll show right here. It's a pretty cool hat, very simple. They did a little bit of trickery as far as, and movies do this all the time, where rather than just do a bunch of hats embroidered and a bunch of patches for some of the other things, they just kind of, at least it appears, that they just did a whole bunch of patches and then they just fixed them to all the hats. So that is the method that we use for these. And as you're seeing here in the close-ups, it's a pretty simple hat. The patch has the most detail. It was probably the most back and forth thing, aside from trying to find this hat, but I'm very, very pleased with it. Very happy with how it looks. And it's just really fun. This is almost an exact replica, or at least as close as I can get at this point in time, of the hat, and I'm very, very pleased with it. But no hat is just alone in this Jurassic World setup. You gotta have the lanyard. So here we go, here's the lanyard. Maybe it clashed a little with my shirt, but hey, I don't have a brown one to wear with this video right now, but it was a very simple project to do. Thankfully, I actually found in one of my little ways of finding things, I found an actual source file for the Jurassic World text, so I actually used that right off and I made the right size, the right spacing, and I'm very happy with this. I got as close as I could to the right royal blue, but then there you go, you got almost the whole set there. I just need to get myself a shirt and the name badge, and I will be completely kitted out. I probably won't for the movie, but at least I'll have a whole outfit and then maybe take to a convention, or at least to show off and just have for collection purposes. I can't wait to get my actual copy of the hat from the first film, and I will show like a nice little side-by-side for sure. There you go, my Jurassic World hat and lanyard. If you have any questions, be sure to ask me in the comments below. I also have in the description a link of where you can purchase these if you want yourself. There is a limited run, so if you want one before the film premieres, definitely contact them right away. Otherwise, they'll still be available after for sure as well. Be sure to click here to subscribe. I will have some more videos, more Jurassic Park, as I mentioned before, some more Star Wars, Doctor Who, you name it. I will have more videos. Getting right back on track here. It's been a great year so far. I'm going to keep on going until I have nothing else to talk about, so be sure to subscribe if you want to keep abreast of those. And be sure to click here for my Jurassic Park license plate video. Click here for one of my other videos. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for subscribing. And most of all, thanks for watching.